Are you afraid of spiders? Well, if you are, this one might make things worse. This is a Japanese spider that's known for eating people. Its name is Jorogumo, and it can grow to be absolutely massive. Jorogumo translates to a hairy spider that devours people. These spiders have also been called giant spider mites. They're not actually mites, but they are arachnids. Like all spiders, they do have 8 legs, but they also have 2 additional appendages near their mouths that look like legs. These are called pedipalps. They kind of look like crab claws. And just like crabs, these spiders are also known to cannibalize their own species. Only the females eat people, though the males are quite harmless. They live in Japan and China and prefer to build their webs in forests rather than in our homes. That doesn't mean that you're safe if you live there. Sometimes they can be found in gardens or even on hiking trails. So you could encounter one while out for a stroll. But most people don't, so how do we know that they eat people? Well, partially because they were found with human remains in their webs. They seem to prefer the fattier parts of the body like thighs and breasts. Perhaps that's why they sometimes build their webs on hiking trails. People pass by every day, but every once in a while, someone gets stuck, then the spider gets a nice snack. These spiders have also been blamed for some disappearances in the mountains. Some people believe that when these spiders build webs over paths, they eat the hikers, and that's why we don't find their bodies. It sounds crazy, but there is no evidence to prove or disprove this. It's just a scary story that's been passed down for years. It may have started because people found bones in the webs, but it could also have started because they never found certain people who went missing. Either way, it makes sense why people would believe that these spiders eat people. I mean, they are called man-eating spiders after all. Now we don't know if they actually go after people or if they just eat them when they get too close. In 2009, one man was found dead in a forest with a bag-like structure made of silk around his head. There was also a large spider on his leg. The man had probably tried to swat the spider away and then got entangled in its web. That's just one theory anyway. In 2018, a hiker came across a Joro spider that was about 5 centimeters wide. It was hanging from a leaf and looked like it was waiting for him to walk under it so it could drop down and capture him. The spider didn't attack him, though. He simply walked right under it, and it stayed still until he passed. This proves that at least some of them wait for their prey to walk under their webs before striking. One time a Joro spider was found inside a house. It had gotten in through an open window and built a small web in the corner of a room. A woman saw it and screamed when she realized what it was. She ran into another room to get her phone so she could call pest control. When she came back, the spider had built an even bigger web. This shows that they don't just build webs outside. If they feel threatened, they will spin webs indoors too. If a Joro spider drops onto you and starts biting you, you should pluck the spider off with your fingers and wash your hands in cold, soapy water. You should then apply an antibiotic and a bandage to the bites. Even though these spiders are called man-eaters, they're not aggressive unless they feel threatened. One bite feels like a pinprick, but their venom isn't dangerous to humans. However, their webs are incredibly strong and sticky. If one gets stuck to you, it might be impossible to remove. So what should you do if you see one of these spiders? Well, if you see one in its web, stay as still as possible and slowly back away. Don't panic, because that will only agitate the spider. If it falls on you, try to keep calm and pluck it off with your fingers. Then wash your hands and apply a bandage. Just remember, if you do encounter one of these spiders, you should be fine as long as you don't panic. And if you do get bitten, you won't die, but it might hurt a little bit. But now I want to hear from you. Are you scared of these spiders? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more nature videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.